Hi everyone, I'm in a gazebo. It might blow away. I'm in Ireland, it's autumn, it's overcast, it's drizzling, it's cold, and there's a little bit of a breeze, and apparently the weather's going to turn bad next week. Trust me to want to do an acrylic pour today. I was going to do it outside, but then the weather turned bad. But here we are, we're going to just make do with what we can do. And we are doing an acrylic pour today. So I am going to be doing an infinity pour today. I apologize, I'm so sorry. I do not remember who was the one who came up with the infinity pour. So join me. Hopefully it's going to turn out awesome. And we're going to have a beautiful painting at the end of the video. So come along. Okay, I've taped up the back of the canvas and I've put in these giant push pins which I use to keep the canvas off the table. This is to keep the back of your painting clear of paint, because obviously when you do an acrylic pour and the paint starts to run over, it runs down underneath here. And also you're going to get paint all over your hands, and every time you pick up the painting you're going to get paint under the bottom. Now if you are selling your paintings, you want them to look professional, so tape up the back. I just use masking tape, and then this just keeps the canvas off the table, so when the paint runs off it just drips off and it doesn't build up. So that is prepped, that is ready. So with an infinity pour, you're going to have 2 cups of paint. And you want the paints to be different colors so that you can see the different colors as you pour in the cups. So in the 1 cup, I am going to have, it's a turquoise and sap green. In the other one, I'm going to have orange and yellow, and each one of them will have a little bit of white and a very little bit of black. Be careful of black, it takes over a painting if you put too much. So I'm just going to put a little bit of black in. So each cup will have layers of these colors, just random layers of these colors. Right, I've layered my paints. I'm just putting my gloves on quick. As I said, a lot of yellow, white, a little bit of black, orange. In the other cup, blue, turquoise, a little bit of black and some white. And just randomly layered into the 2 cups. Now with an infinity pour, you're going to pour both at the same time. So you need a little bit of coordination here, which I don't know if I have. And you want to pour slowly and quite close to the canvas. So pretty much like that. And you want to be able to see these lines. Oh, that is pretty, I do like that. So get all over, and then I like to just put some paint in the corners, because the corners are always the hardest part to get the paint over. So just drop the remainder of the paint over the corners. Look how pretty it looks in those cups. Look at that. It is very pretty. And that looks beautiful. I'm going to bring you down if I can. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Okay. Now bring you back. We need to tilt the paint, so this is where it gets messy. So just going to cover these corners just like that. It just helps the paint to flow when you're tilting it. Now that's all. Right, this is where it gets messy, you see. So now what we want to do is slowly bring it down and back. Bring it across. Just before it goes over, that's fine, and back. And this side, don't want it to go over just yet, and back, and this corner, right, we're going over now, and over and back, that corner, over and back, last two corners, and over, and last corner. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I just need to now just go over the sides to make sure that the sides are completely covered. Just dab the paint on and it'll run. It'll, as it, you know, it is still wet, so it'll just keep running. So just dab the corners, make sure that it's all covered in paint. Okay. Yeah, I like that. So get these gloves off. The trick with the gloves is turn them inside out, grab that glove with this hand and turn the whole lot inside out. And that way you don't mess paint all over the place. So let me bring you down. Look at that. Look at the colors. So that is an infinity pool, and the whole point of it is, like I said, you've got to paint everywhere already. You've got to have different colors in the cups so that you can see the different colors, and I think this is lovely. This turned out really, really, really nice. So I'm just going to torch the bubbles, and then we're going to let it dry. And that's it. And then we just peel off the masking tape at the back, and it is done. Love it. Join me on the next one. See ya.